Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gaming Weekly Update. This is your host Kieran, and welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider. This is the final level of the Egypt section. This is the Sanctuary of the Scion. So, without any further delay, let's equip the magnums and just shoot away at these enemies that are going to appear up there. So these are the mummy enemies that we saw earlier, but these aren't even wrapped in their cloths this time. And luckily, there's only one secret to find in this level. This level is quite long too, so do beg my pardon if that's the case. Anyway, just come up here and grab the magnum clips. Then we climb up here. Place your bet, folks. Like, how many times am I going to die in this level? Because I've died quite a bunch in the previous two levels of Egypt, so this one will be no better, because this one's actually not so much long, but it's a tricky one too. So get rid of you. In fact, you know what? This will actually make a really good... I'm going to make that the thumbnail, actually. Yep. That's the video's thumbnail. So glad we cleared that up. Okay, so... Oh, wait a second. There's doors I'm supposed to open, aren't there? Yep. Okay, so... what we do first, gotta climb up this section first. You gotta go up from here. Okay, so... run and jump to here. And then we get up here. Run and jump to up here. Run and jump to up here. And of course, jump and grab this ledge and climb up. Just be careful here though, there's the chompy chomp doors again. So as soon as you hear the ding ding, that's when you start running. After the second ding, as the doors close, that's when you want to run in past it. So there's the first door. I want to pull that. That opens that door over there. Now before I do anything, I'm gonna get my guns out and shoot this guy up there. Just stay close to the edge, because he can knock you off, which is not fun. Jump and grab like that. Shimmy to the left. It doesn't matter which way either, because either way it will get that. Anyway, what that door opened was... well, the switch opened was up here. Yeah, the secret is actually quite interesting to get in this level. And you will see why. For those of you that don't know the original Tomb Raider. You'll see this secret and you'll be like, what? How to do? Okay, as much as I want to take shortcuts, like, you've actually got to come up here. There's actually another switch that you've got to get. And it's further up. So let's run and jump to here. And And then once we run and jump up here, I don't know if I wanted to climb up there. In case it's a slidey platform. It's not, thankfully. Okay, so we jump forward and jump forward here. And pull the switch. That opens that door right there. Now, I think there's another one of those things that spawn. Yep. Right here. And then we just stay to the wall so that he doesn't push you off. That's not fun. Okay, so... yeah, there's only one secret in this level. And the reason there's only one secret is because it's in a place that you would never think to ever look. And I think I know another cheeky way of getting it. The secret is actually right here. See that item that's floating there? Next to the Sphinx head? That's where the secret is. It's sitting on an invisible platform. Right, I apologize for that. Like, when I went to save it, it just froze on me for some reason. But, yeah, I'm going to try and run and jump for it. Like that. There we go. That's the secret. And as you can see, it's Uzis that I've picked up. And as tempting as it is to use the Uzis, I don't want to use it just now. The other way to get the secret that a lot of people do is that they jump off the statue there. But I decided to do it the safer way. So yep. Just shoot away these enemies. There we are. And now after that, we... what do we do next? Yep. Come down here. But yep, that's the easier way to get the secret, in my opinion anyway. That's the only secret that's in this stage, so... no need to worry about looking for any other secrets. Now, the only objection is that there's two anks that we need to get. And they're both on top of this pillar. Well, not on... well, where to put... the Sphinx that we saw earlier. That's where you put the two anks. But, where to get them is slightly different. We've got to push this block forward. Then on top of here is one of the rooms, I think, where one of the... yep, one of the anks is in here. There's also a centaur in here. The same centaurs that we fought in the Tomb of Tehoken. Or similar, anyway. Anyway, we gotta get this ank. So there's two anks that you've got to get. So the other ank that we've got to get is in that door that we've opened as well. Where's... oh, yeah, I forgot these enemies can shoot you, so... so they've also got a long range attack. Oh my. So let's slide down this side and get to the door. There's actually two items that you've got to get here. I think there's two items. So we roll backwards, shimmy to the left, and down. Pick up these magnum clips. Then we climb straight up. Oh, jeez. And now we get to the top. I'm going to come down here first, because one of the items is actually in the water. And then once we get that, if I can remember where the where the surface is. Yeah, I know where the surface is, but I mean where the shore is to get out. Now we climb up to this here. You've got to time your jump here, because you got to jump for this ledge down here. So what? Luckily I got it first try. Because you've got to use this key to put in here. So it's more like a little trick, saying like, oh, I jumped up here, but I've got no key. And then the key is actually in the water. So make sure the centaur doesn't get you. The centaurs are quite easy to deal with, so not a huge deal. There we go. Then we've got to pick this ank up. And I think there's a small health pack over here. We pick this up. And then I think that's all. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. Now we just get back out. Because now we've got to go back on top of that Sphinx. And there is actually an easier way of getting back up to the Sphinx as well. Like back on top of it. Which I will demonstrate. Which, if I stop doing silly things like that. Oh, I thought I would have made that jump. Dang it, oh. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I guess my inner Tomb Raider has just not been on my side this entire time. Oh, if Tomb Raider 1's giving me this much trouble, just imagine when I get to 2 or 3. Right, anyway, to get back on top of the Sphinx, you've got to go this side, up here. So you're basically climbing up the Sphinx left shoulder. That is one way of doing it. That's the way I figured out to do it. Well, I mean, I didn't figure it out, but I mean, I did figure it out. I figured it out eventually. So now we run and jump up to here. Then we climb up here. Now we've got to put one of the anks here. Because both these anks is to open that door. Now we put this ank in front of the Sphinx as well. Now the door opens. So now we climb down. And now it's just a matter of getting into the door. So yep, that basically sums up the deal with this stage. And just drop into the water. As scary as that looks, like that's actually what you're meant to do. Now before we do anything, let's get these shotgun shells. And you want to go to the Sphinx on the right first, I think it is. Yep, it's this one. So you've got to do this. It'll take you straight up. And here we have it. Now, this can be quite a tricky section as well, so just be warned with that. Because, you will see where this is taking us. It's cool, but it's quite dangerous at the same time. So I'm definitely going to save here. Alright, so... So yep, I have learned my lesson. I'm saving a lot more frequently. Dude. Oh, mate. Oh, luckily I didn't die, but that's besides the point. I don't even know where the dude is. I'm gonna take a health pack. There we go. Get to wherever. Get to wherever. I don't know where it is you go, just wherever. Wherever that may be. Okay, so when we come down here, we've got to pull this switch. That switch opens that door to the other side. If you're wondering how to dive as well, when you jump forward, you actually hold the walk button at the same time. And that's what makes you dive. So, that's one thing that the game doesn't teach you in the tutorial. Okay, so now that we're here, we gotta climb all the way to the top. And this is our long climb, so be warned. Not for the faint of heart at all. Alright, so we just keep going up and up and up. Like I said, I do apologize, this is long, so... It's not much longer now, so... We're nearly at the top, folks. Because once we get to the top, it's actually an item that you need to get. But as soon as you pick this item up, there's going to be 3 of those guys. Well, two of the regular ones, and then one of the centaurs. So you just keep firing away, like I'm doing now. There we go. That's all of them dealt with. It's just as well I saved up all these health packs, man. I would have been screwed if I didn't. There's no way I would have been able to beat this at all. You follow my steps and you get all the health packs, you'll be fine. So, you put the scarab in here, pick up this large health pack, and the med clip, and the, no, not the med clips, the magnum clips, and then we come to here. Yep, as you can see, Larson is back. And with that, he's done. Get wrecked, Larson. And right here is the Sanctuary of the Scion. So now we just pick it up. And that's the level done. So, killed 15 enemies, including Larson, picked up 25 items, got the only secret, and it took me 17.5 minutes to beat. So, that concludes this episode, and it concludes the Egypt-themed levels of Tomb Raider. So, thank you so much for watching, and as per usual, if you liked what you've seen, please like, comment, and subscribe, and remember to hit the bell if you want to see any more videos or any more live streams that me or Brad produce on this channel. I've been Kieran of Gaming Weekly Update, and I will see you in the next video or live stream, especially in Tomb Raider, when the next one is when we encounter the new set of levels, the last 3 of the game. So, join me in the final 3 of Tomb Raider. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.